Hello everyone, welcome back to the Addicted Bookworm, where my addictions all over the internet. On this channel I do book hauls, book reviews, both physical and digital, audiobooks, and so much more. So, if I've not done it already, happy Friday everybody. So I went ahead and I finished The Paper Magician by Charles M. Holmberg, and it is about a woman who is an apprentice to this, I believe he's a paper magician, and basically once your magic binds to something, that is all you can do for the rest of your life. This takes place in Victorian England, which is amazing. I love the concept of it being in Victorian England. And what happens is this practitioner of like dark flesh and blood magic comes in and takes her master's heart, and so now she has to go on this journey to get it back and everything. And I am going to say, when I saw this on Amazon, I didn't buy this off Amazon, I bought it off of Barnes and Noble, but when I saw it on Amazon, I'm like, this looks like an interesting book. The idea that, it's in Victorian England, and there's magic, and there's like specialized skills and everything was just it was such an interesting concept. And I'm like, even though I am on a fantasy buying ban, I really want to get the second book to this series. I really, really do. Because the characters were so well written and so beautifully done, and the magic was so beautiful and so simplistic, and the characters, you could really get behind the characters. You could get like behind who they are and everything like that. And the scenes were amazing. I was sitting there just like reading it. There's like 17 chapters in this book, and it was it really made me wish that the chapters were more, because this is such an amazing, amazing book. And like the next one is called The Glass Magician. I am going to see if this book, if The Glass Magician came out, because like I said, even though I'm on a fantasy buying ban, if there is one book that I am going to buy that's fantasy, is going to be The Glass Magician. I'm like, this is beautiful. This is what we have been missing in fantasy. We have met. I mean, it's more. The thing about this is that there is no spice in this book. There's no spice. This is written by a male author, which is such a novelty now. He has the ability to craft a world that's very intricate, very complex, and very beautifully crafted. The characters have substance to them. The characters have a point to them. The characters have things going on in their lives that have nothing to do with how quickly the girl can fuck the guy. I am so tired of it be a fantasy being solely about how many times in the book that the characters can fuck each other. She has a goal. She lives in a very magical society, but it's very much like women have this certain kind of place. However, she's able to rise above what women are supposed to do and be greater than the sum of her parts. Absolutely, absolutely loved this book. And I definitely am going to get The Glass Magician. So, yeah. I gave it 5 stars on Goodreads, and once again, this is what's been missing in fantasy. This is what I enjoy about the genre so much, and what I have been finding lacking in the genre. Fantasy is not about how many times you can bang a guy. Fantasy is about people that live in fantastical worlds where they do fantastical things and they have personality and they have goals and they are determined to be the best they can possibly be. And that is not what we see in modern fantasy today. We don't see those kinds of characters anymore. This one was a shock. I did not even know if I was going to like this book, but I'm really glad I picked it up. And once again, I will be picking up The Glass Magician. Despite a fantasy buying ban, I definitely want to read The Glass Magician. Alright, that is my video. I will see you next time.